there, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jiles, and today I would like to share a tutorial with you on how to create a mini album using shimmer powders by Nuvo, crystal gems, as well as Nuvo hybrid ink. We'll also use some Tonic dyes. Alright, let's get started. For this project, I'm using a selfie album. I'm also using some pistachio green card as well as some watercolor paper. I'm using some pistachio green hybrid ink, shimmer powders, solar flare, as well as falling leaves, some flowers, some beaded pins. I'm also using some sentiment dyes, some velvet ribbon and bow, as well as the Nuvo Light Mist spray bottle with water and a paintbrush. I'm going to begin by spraying some water onto some watercolor paper. Then I'm going to apply some of the shimmer powders. I'm going to begin with falling leaves first, and then I'm going to add some solar flare, and then I'm going to spray again to ensure that we get a nice blend and mix of the shimmer powders. Once I'm happy with the application of the shimmer powders and the application of the water, I'm going to heat set this to dry, and I'll continue playing around with the paper until I'm happy with the results. Alright, so our papers are dry. Now it's time to trim them down, and we want to ensure that we trim it down to the size of the album. Apply some adhesive, and then of course fully cover. After covering the album with the watercolor paper, we're going to add a strip of coordinating paper, and I chose to use the pistachio green. This is really pretty, and the colors really work well together. Great accent for this particular album. And then I also wanted to add a complementary color, and I chose light blue in some velvet ribbon, and I will be applying it to the album as well with some E6000. And then I'm going to continue embellishing with some flowers as well as a ribbon bow, and then I'll continue embellishing with some beaded pins. right, so the album is coming together nicely. Now it's time to add a sentiment, and I've chosen Believe, and I'm adhering it using some of Nuvo's Deluxe adhesive, and it is adhering perfectly. Now I'm going to use some butterfly die cuts on this particular project. I wasn't quite sure whether I would need them for this, but as I progressed with the embellishments, I thought butterflies would be perfect for this. So I'm actually adhering them with the deluxe adhesive as well. After the application of the butterflies, I'm going to distress the edges with some pistachio green Nuvo hybrid ink. So that's just gonna kind of finish off those edges, still giving us a great distressed look and just a nice finishing touch. Alright, so after applying the pistachio green Nuvo hybrid ink to the edges to distress the album, I'm going to also tap on some gesso as well as highlight some of the flowers on the album. And then I'm going to finish off this album with adhering some crystal gems to it, just to enhance the overall design. All right, I really like it. Those crystal gems really add some really fun, dazzling appeal to the project. I want to thank you for watching my video. I will leave my full supply list below. If you have questions or comments that you would like to share with me, feel free to do that. And again, thanks so much for watching the video. Take care.